Transforming this workspace over the last year has been one of the best investments. It has gone from this rather dark, cluttered room to something that's more inspirational, productive, and clean. Today, let's take it up a notch with more changes I want to share with you in this video and possibly spark inspiration to many of you who continue to work from home. Plus, I'm giving away prize packs to 3 lucky viewers to help spruce up your own space, so stay until the end of this video for more details. The giveaway is a small thanks to the growing number of new subscribers and recent support on this channel, which I really appreciate. So if you're new here, my name is Andrew. I was previously working as a digital marketing manager, which I've since quit and now run a couple businesses. So a lot of my time is spent right here in this home office. Anywho, let's get right into updating this space. Starting with this IKEA Kallax bookshelf, which sits humbly to the left side of my desk. It may not seem like it, but it's a bit of a mess. I've been meaning to replace it with something cleaner and more minimal in design. After months of looking for that perfect shelf, I settled on this beautifully simple bookcase from Otto. Being an open 4-stack shelf, it was a breeze to assemble. And best of all, it's not expensive either. I'm a believer that you don't necessarily need the latest, greatest, and most expensive items. My favorite purchases for this home office have been more affordable with a dash of thoughtfulness. I absolutely love the design of this shelf because, unlike the Kallax, it's horizontally open with finer lines, giving this space a much more open-ended feel. The laminate finish on the thick planks of maple wood highlight the rich grains of wood. It partners nicely with the acacia wood on the sit-stand desk that I use, while the black lines also fit the other darker items in this office. Now that it's all assembled, it's time to redecorate. You may have heard the relevant proverb, a place for everything and everything in its place. In other words, all items should have somewhere to be stored and that it should be returned there when not in use. So this is the perfect time to reset and be very mindful of what sits on this shelf. Starting with the central piece of the bookcase, I looked for something that was unique in design as the main focal point. I found this ingenious levitating light bulb from Flight and knew it'd be a perfect fit. Can I also say I'm a fan of the sleek packaging too. It's designed in Sweden and made of quarter-sawn oak wood, and this item embodies not only the woody theme in this home office, but the seamless minimalism. Its gentle, infinite rotation evokes a very ethereal calm to the space while working, yet also inspires an Edison-like creativity throughout the day. The levitation works with, you guessed it, magnets, and is all powered through just the AC adapter. Turning it off and on is just as sleek by simply touching the surface of the oak base without interrupting the levitation. It definitely is on the pricier end, but overall, I think this one item elevates the entire space alone. While that flight bulb is levitating away, let's move on to the rest of the shelf. I reserved the top shelf to house my camera lenses and camera bodies. It's a good idea to display items in your own space that show your personality and the hobbies you're into, bearing in mind the practical placement and use. In this case, having the camera gear on the top shelf makes for easy access when I need them. Next, I've picked out a few of my favorite books, actually more than a few, to display on the shelf for daily inspiration. This is obviously more an aesthetic than practical because I won't be rereading these anytime soon, but it goes a long way in adding character to the room. One of those books is Marie Kondo's Magic of Tidying Up. Highly recommend giving it a read if you're looking to bring more calm and cleanliness to your life. I grabbed a couple of these wooden bookends from Amazon and I think it pairs really nicely with the shelf itself. For a bit of color and depth, I picked up this fake trailing ivy plant. I'm actually not a fan of fake plants, but other than snake plants or basically a cactus, unfortunately, not many plants survive in this room because of minimal sunlight. So you guys know I'm naturally a big fan of Grovemade, so I couldn't help myself and went a little crazy with the new Grovemade additions this time around. So starting off with a headphone stand, this headphone stand was a no-brainer. Previously, these Bose QC35s were sitting on my speakers, which not only looks cluttered, but isn't great for the headphones cushioning. This stand holds the headphones nicely and in typical Grove Made fashion is made of top-notch material, solid hardwood, vegetable tan leather and stainless steel for a high-end layered look. I also love their pen stand that I have, so much so that I got another in titanium this time around simply to put on display. It's precision machined from solid titanium and you can definitely see that detail and feel the quality. It sits next to this complimentary clean flip page notepad, perfect for jotting down those quick thoughts and ideas. Finally, for this shelf, I grabbed a sculpted pen cup, which is hand sanded and finished with vegetable oil. To top it off, I'm placing this incredible smelling Voluspa diffuser right here. Honestly, I've yet to come across anything that smells better than a Voluspa candle and diffuser, and their products all look really classy too. Now, possibly my least favorite thing to do, cable management, but it's something so underrated and overlooked. With the open-ended bookcase, there's no easy way to hide the sea of cables, so this cable box from Amazon that I got comes in extremely handy. Rather than having the power board and cables sitting out in the open, I'm able to have it sit in this box with the cables neatly looping in. A small purchase, but again, it makes a big difference in the overall aesthetic and feel of the space. As they say, out of sight, out of mind. For additional storage, I snagged this Amazon cable pouch for organized, easy access to daily cables, and it makes a world of a difference. And also this bamboo drawer, an easy place to throw small useful items into. I can't forget about the OrbitKey Nest sitting here, which I've mentioned in a previous video. Not only does it look great with its genuine leather top and polycarbonate shell, it doubles actually as a wireless charger, so I usually throw either my phone or AirPods on top of the Nest for a quick charge. The dividers inside the Nest also help organize small items I need fast access to or things I need on the run, since I can easily throw the Nest into a bag and then head off. Now, moving back to my desk, the latest tech upgrade that I've made is replacing my Logitech MS2S with the MX3. I thought it was going to be a small unnecessary upgrade, but it's surprisingly a big improvement. The most obvious is the new design, which feels even better in hand, and that's saying something given the MX2S is already quite comfortable. Another big change is the transition over to USB-C from micro USB for faster charging, and the new max speed scrolling on this thing is so satisfying. I find myself scrolling around for the sake of it. And superficially, it just looks a whole lot nicer sitting on the desk with the trackpad and Keychron K3. The trackpad is totally unnecessary, but it gives fast access to enjoyable small gestures and movements like website scrolling or multi-touch gestures. What I've done is I've slotted the trackpad into this fitting Grove Made tray with a natural cork base, which elevates the trackpad and acts as a wrist rest. After a year, the intentional design, effort, and investment goes a long way in helping me remain focused and productive while I run my businesses remotely. I want to stress that redesigning and improving your workspace doesn't at all need to be an expensive endeavor. In fact, I'd argue that there's more personality in finding affordable and thoughtful items to add to your space piece by piece. So, as promised, the giveaway. This video isn't sponsored, but I did reach out to OrbitKey and have teamed up with them to host an exclusive giveaway for this channel. And we're giving away 3 of my subscribers prize packs to help organize your space and update your everyday carry with some awesome goodies. But firstly, I just want to say a big thank you for the love on the previous few desk and tech videos. I honestly did not expect them to be viewed as much as they have, and the feedback has been really positive. And so if you're a new subscriber here, and there seems to be many of you, I really appreciate your support, and I'm looking forward to getting to know as many of you as possible. So to win one of 3 OrbitKey prize packs, which include goodies like the OrbitKey Nest and the sleek desk mat and their key organizers, I absolutely love and have used for many years now. All you need to do is drop a comment underneath this video telling me what your favorite item is on your desk and why. Then make sure you're subscribed to this channel, drop a like on this video. That's more optional, but it takes you 1 second and it really does help this channel out. And then head on to the link in the description box below to add your contact details. We'll be picking out a winner from the comments in 1 month's time. So stay tuned, good luck, and thank you OrbitKey for organizing this giveaway for my viewers. Everything you've seen in this video, I'll leave links to in the description box below. And if you can't find the product you're looking for there, because the list is actually pretty long already, just ask in the comments and I'll do my best to reply to you. If you're on Instagram, by the way, go follow me over there at Andrew Ethan Zeng. And don't forget to DM me giveaway over there too. Good luck to those who enter the giveaway. And as always, thank you for watching.